Guys, welcome back to Sunday Showdown 7. My name is Grimulus. I'm joined by GillStoleMyRide.
Or GillStoleMyCow.
GillStoleMyCar. GillStoleMyCow. Exactly. And this is now the last knockings. We're in the top 4. And I can tell you now that our last 4 matches, potentially 4 matches, it could be more if there's a bracket reset, are going to be awesome. We have, in the top 4, WarriorBySand, Kusa14, Maydonozlamu, and FreZZer. Now, for many who tune into this stream, that is a familiar sight. But we can't tell you who's going to win because any one of these guys has the capability to walk away with the lion's share of this pot. Now, going back to the pot, we're at 72. Oh no, we're at 72.69. Robbie strikes again, as in Ren the Dragon strikes again. He did that really slyly. 72.69. If you want us to reach $100, then the top 8 will each get a payout. As it stands, only the top 3 will get a payout, but we want as many people to benefit from this as possible. So help us to reach $100. I will show you very, very quickly what a Matcherino looks like. It looks like this. There's a big poster which tells you which code to put in. There's lots of options by which you can contribute to the prize pot. Of course, this TNT Samurai 7 allows you to do so for free. You can buy a lovely East London Fighters t-shirt or a hoodie, the money of which goes to the prize pot. We don't actually see any of that ourselves. It's a Matcherino production that looks after that. And they'll post it to you from the States. And there's a sponsor quest on the right hand side. Completing that will generate an extra $2 for the prize pool for free at no cost to yourselves. And with that, I think our guys are ready to start. Yes, they are. And we're going to get into the action very, very shortly. It's been a very smooth stream today, hasn't it?
Yeah, I loved it today. Like I think it was 2 Sunday Showdowns ago.
Yeah.
I had my flatmate literally like biting at my ankles to try and get me off the stream. Well, you know, because we had the lobbies crashing a lot. So I think we've been lucky today. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we have.
And we worked well. So okay, so back to the match. FreZZer against Maydonozlamu, Genjiro against Shizumaru. I used to like this character, but they made him like quite disgusting, to be honest.
Which character? Shizumaru?
Shizu. Yeah, I used to like Shizu. I've
Okay.
always liked Shizu, but
Because I would have had to I would have had to have ended our friendship if you said you liked Genjuro.
nah, I've never been the biggest fan. I like the tarots. Like I like
Yes.
the fact that he has tarots in there.
Yes.
That's pretty cool and like adds a lot to the character. But no, I don't like the character overall. Nice, he uses the Rekka to get in position for the Oki. Yeah, nice block there on this on the cross up. As I said, they're not true block streams, so even on hit you can actually block or do a DP or something.
Mm. Just
Very
his
good
best
from
keep out game.
Maydonozlamu. Yeah.
Staying away from Genjuro the best way he knows how.
I think like against Shizu, if you have a character like Genjiro, you need to anti-air all of his DPs, all of his air shenanigans.
I'd agree. I'd agree. But just like that, I think FreZZer heard you and did a random DP in hopes that it would hit. And you killed him!
Yeah. Maybe he was also like hoping it would chip.
Yeah.
It wasn't the case because he didn't have rage.
He said, no, I'm not going to deal with that.
Yeah.
I can't say I blame him.
Okay, now he has to, like, he can pop the opponent and, you know, remove their weapon. He
Okay,
has to be careful for the kick here. Oh, nice!
I have a question here.
Yes.
So, I've noticed that some characters' weapon flips do more damage than others. Genjiro's tends not to do much damage at all. However, Dali's does a hell of a lot. Earthquakes does a hell of a lot.
Yeah, it's probably like balancing reasons. It might be because Genjiro is like so well rounded with all of his tools that he has less damage. Double cross up. Wow. Deal cursing FreZZer.
Yeah.
Okay, good block, no punish, that's fine. Gets a good trade for him. Nothing for breakfast though.
something for breakfast.
Yeah, and wake up, right?
Right, got it.
Oof.
This is gonna hurt a lot.
And this is like super edgy.
Yeah.
It's an animation.
It
I
is.
like it. Oh,
Cool.
what's up?
All of that COVID everywhere.
Did
Look
I
at
do
that.
this shit?
You don't want to go near him.
Oof.
Oh,
Tra.
that is all she wrote. Just like that, in 2 moves it seems.
Yeah, it was. It was.
In 2 moves. Wow. Welcome to Samurai Showdown, guys. You can
Hope
win
you're
in
enjoying
2
your stay.
moves. So straight back into the second game. No character selects, no color change in their outfits. Nice
Doesn't go
punish.
for the SSM, maybe wants to keep it for later.
He's expecting another random DP.
I mean, Maydonozlamu certainly like. Ooh! Okay, that was an execution error.
Yeah.
Makes the best out of it though. Moves the weapon. Nice dodge.
As an anti-air,
yeah.
fair enough.
That slide D, like the 6-6D, is insane. He's an anti-air, he's a poke, it causes a knockdown so he can recover his weapon.
Yeah, that's like Andy's down D in KOF. He's got
Yeah,
far too many hit
yeah.
properties.
Kind of.
Oh, look at this. And of course, FreZZer can't do anything about it at all.
Except Shizumaru is also a good character, aside his crushing D. Okay, big block, no SSM. Wants to keep it, probably he is.
There's that trade.
Has like lost his rage. Yeah, it's on that. That was pretty cool.
Oh,
Wow.
getting a lot of
How
mileage out of that
active is
660, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
If it works.
Because it's so good then, it's really hard to punish. Like, if you get a punish, it's probably gonna be like a standing light. Or a DP if it's close enough. Ooh,
Doesn't
no
press a
challenge
button.
there.
Gotta be careful.
GG's.
Oh, he gave that away.
It really did.
Maydonozlamu just having that edge when it comes to handling his nerves. Of course, FreZZer isn't out of the tournament yet. That was the winners' final. So now we're going to go straight to losers, where FreZZer is now living. And pick up the tournament with Maydonozlamu. No, that's not right. WarriorBySand and Kusa14.
Yeah.
Now this is going to be interesting because, as I said, these 4 are all former champions. There's no guarantee as to where this goes. Now, we just saw FreZZer lose, but that doesn't mean he's going to lose the entire tournament. He could come back stronger. He could reveal his final form, or use like 70 or 80% of his power. Who knows what's going to happen?
Oh god, he's doing it again. Somebody stop Grim, please.
It's true, we don't know how this is going to go. That's why I love this tournament. It's brilliant. Right, so who did I say was coming?
Might end up sliced in two, though.
Yeah, it's true. So we've got WarriorBySand. Let me just invite these guys to the lobby. Now guys, remember we do have that Matcherino. It's sitting tantalizingly close to $100. And only you guys can help make it reach there. There are still some uses of that code left. So please get to it, or use the sponsor quest if you don't want to do that. It'll give you something to do. It's very, very simple to do, like retweet this or follow that or whatever it is. And all those little dollars. Sorry, bear with me, man. I'm trying to multitask and doing a very poor job. All those few dollars do add up to a shockingly large total. Now, I've just invited Kusa and WarriorBySand to the stream. They'll join us shortly.
Cool, cool.
Dorkmanx, you're absolutely right. The games are moving really, really quickly today. And it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's actually really, really good. I mean, it's bad in the sense that we're not getting as much Sam show as we'd like. However, we're having lots of fortunate things happening as well, as in no lobby crashes, just people turning up, which is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
People answering their calls on PSN and actually joining the lobby on time, and not having to travel to their house to tap them on the shoulder.
Also, generally not blocking.
Yeah.
that helps a lot as well.
Exactly. So who was this? WarriorBySand and
I believe it's like
Kusa14.
No. Yeah.
Yes. This is going to be an interesting one. Now, invariably when you get to top 4, top 8, whatever it is, you get to see lots of the similar sorts of character. Lots of Yashimarus, Yoshitoras, lots of Genjuros, all the strong type characters.
We're seeing a Rimo now.
Yeah. But then this character is strong. And just like that, we've got the corner. And this is not where you want to be against Rimururu. Positions to change though. Here's a setup.
Whoa!
Interesting way to dodge.
Wow, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, interesting way to dodge that projectile. That's what happens when you're very, very confident, isn't it?
Wow. the corner lockdown.
I know, right? It's like in that instance, like you have to consider what's better. Do I pick up my sword or do I roll away from it and try and get back to it later?
Yeah, you have to be careful, of course.
And just like that, Kusa14 has managed to not Kusa14, sorry, WarriorBySand has managed to get around back. Get assaults on the scoreboard. Good confirm.
Nice. Gets a knockdown.
Now, Kusa14 doing his best to send WarriorBySand into that corner. You can see him edging there slowly.
It's quite hard though to understand what the jump arc will be from all those platforms, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Will she go forward, she go back, or she just jump, yeah, like she did now.
Yeah.
Like, puts a lot of pressure into you. He has to be careful now. He can take a throw, because he has his own bar, but no. Backdashes and finds the confirm.
Yeah. Now, as it stands, WarriorBySand is in the lead. I don't want to jinx Kusa, but this doesn't mean that he's going to stay there. This could actually go both ways, because both characters, both players, have the ability. Now, where are we? Have we got a character change? No, we do not. Oh, yes, we do.
Staying. The going to no, they're staying with Yoshitora and Rimo.
Didn't I say that Kusa14 was in the lead? Did I say that WarriorBySand was in the lead?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what I said, so you know, if I don't remember it, it didn't happen. Right, so we're going to get back to the game. I don't think there's a character change. We've gone back to the lobby to try and negate that crash that happens. So, to start off with, we've got a 2-hit. Not that combos are really a thing in this game, unless you're Yoshitora. In which case, you know, you can quite easily get a 77 hit combo by pressing one button. But there you go, there's that slow chase down, you can see it. You know, the little micro movements towards the corner. Yes, there's lots of neutral happening. You know, Kusa's ultimate goal is to try and get Yoshitora, WarriorBySand, into that corner. But just like that,
nice anti-air.
yeah, just like that, it's changed. So who's going where? There you go.
Nice. Running heavy slash, I believe.
There you go. Oh. See, this is where I miss. Yeah, this is where I miss that neutral, the short hops from KOF. Can you imagine if you had those in this game?
Yeah, that'd be a little bit too crazy. Nice anti-air with crushing medium.
Yep. Again.
And another one.
Is that a reliable anti-air?
Yes, definitely. Very reliable. If you time it right, of course.
Oof.
Nice DP.
Deep DP.
Very deep. It's like medium DP for, you know, Street Fighter.
Exactly.
Ken and Ryu and so on. Okay, blocks it nice, fancy overhead.
Yeah, WarriorBySand playing a different game now. He's definitely pushing Kusa to make some very, very tough decisions. Oh.
Yeah, so be careful with the jumps though, because the ice block can actually hit him up in the air.
Right.
Guard point.
He had to make a decision. Didn't have many options open to him, to be fair. And in the clutch, he chose the right one.
What a confirm.
I do like on Sancho, you do have like a million, well, I won't say a million years, but you've got a very long time to hit your confirms.
Well,
even if it's the lights. I don't know if you've got like 3 frames or whatever it is. Like KOF.
I think that comes with some privileges of some characters. Tamtan definitely cannot do that.
Oh good, because he doesn't need it.
Lol.
Yes. In case you hadn't
Also,
noticed,
Tamtam is the only character where he gets the throw, then does Farem into WFT, and if you burst, you can fully punish him. Because he doesn't get caught by it. So you have to do throw into WFT, not to risk it. Okay, final showdown here. No bars.
Again, this is tense. Neither character, neither player can burst. That was so close.
Okay, she can get chipped. There it is.
Absolutely. So there you go, we've got it 1-1. This is what I was saying, guys. This is a really, really tight game because no one can predict which of these players is going to walk away with it. As I go back to the lobby to avoid having to fix the bug. You'd think that SNK would have fixed that during the last patch, wouldn't you?
No comment.
Because it's quite a big thing. It's a game-breaking thing for most people. You know, having a lobby which crashes every time you press rematch. But there you go. So, guys, we are still at 72-69. Please, someone at least take it off 69. Don't let Ren the Dragon win. Because, yeah. So we've got a character change from Kusa, who's changed to Sogetsu, Mr. L'Oreal himself.
Yes. Here comes the sponsor for...
Does he say that one of his moves, because I'm worth it?
Maybe. I like the color though.
Yeah.
I really like the color. You know, that budded ass icy bubble color.
Yeah.
Oof, oof, what a confirm with a jumping light back hitbox.
Yeah. Soggy Sugetsu. I like it.
Okay, never mind. No, not worth.
Now, that seemed like it was hard work.
Jump medium. I thought it was jump light. Okay.
I'm thinking Sugetsu maybe isn't one of the overpowered new characters. He looks like you have to actually work for a win, which is good.
I haven't seen this character at all. This is the first time I see him in this game.
Technically we saw Flood play him earlier.
Yeah, but like before today. That's what I mean.
Right, I see. Oh, he was waiting for him.
Yeah. Ready.
Yep, Sugetsu is going to struggle here. He bursts. He throws some snot out. He teleports. Gets a throw. Misses,
Doesn't get
confirms.
hit, you know.
There you go, now he's got it.
WFP now. First. That's why not.
Now
Okay,
he's got it.
He has to take it. At least we see it.
Exactly, it's the first time I've seen that. Oh. Remember, you can't do empty throws because you'll be there forever.
Trying to fake it. Try to fake the teleport to make him whiff, but nope.
See,
It's
I
not gonna
figured
pay.
out. I figured out that move there was heavily punishable. I'm not sure. That's one of those moves. Like I know for Dali, there are some things that you just don't do. Like I mentioned, the forward kick. You just don't do it because you know that you're going to be punished. I'm thinking that's one of those. Why do they give these characters these moves that are just ultimately useless? I mean, I can see that unless it hits on a cross up, it'll be an issue. So we're going to move on to our next game, which is the losers final, which will be FreZZer and WarriorBySand. Now, I'm not going to say that I hope FreZZer loses because he's my nemesis, but in the spirit of competition, no.
Don't beat Grimulus, guys. Ever.
Yeah, you don't want me as an enemy. You don't. Anyone who beats me in a tournament, I make them a target.
My sister just sent me like, how do you call that? Like, congratulations or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
for Easter, right?
Oh right. Easter
And
greetings.
I'm being non-religious. I was like, what the fuck? What is this for? And then I reconnect the dots, and it's always like weird for me.
Easter this year is weird. I mean, I don't know about you lot, but I've been fortunate enough to work from home for the majority of this lockdown period. And each day kind of blends into the other. You don't know what day it is.
Yeah.
I mean, today's Easter Sunday. It generally has its own feel about it, but it feels like a Saturday to me.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
know?
it could be like a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, because you're at home so often. You don't have
Yeah.
that structure of having to go out during the day or go to work for X amount of hours during the day. You come home and you've got your defined weekend and your defined day at home. There's none of that seems to happen anymore.
Yeah. Is the lobby frozen though? Like, what happened?
No. Climax are who's missing? WarriorBySand was here.
Did you just leave and freeze the
He
lobby?
just left. Well done.
Oh god.
Let me just invite WarriorBySand again. Guys, you have you have access to the brackets if you don't know who's playing who.
I'm going to quickly restart my game, so you might need to invite me as well, because I was frozen in the lobby as well.
Okay. I'm going to re-invite Gil at the same time as I do WarriorBySand. Bear with us, guys. Do you know what? I really should use like a keyboard for my PlayStation 4 because I hate using this pad to type things out.
Fair enough.
Here we go. All done.
Okay, cool. Coming.
Right, so we're on the final 2 matches. And we have, let's see. Let's see if what's his face?
What's his face?
WarriorBySand joins the lobby.
Cool, cool. Set to watch. Should be fine.
We're all here, and we're ready to go.
Mm.
Let me just set this up, and then we're all good. And WarriorBySand.
So this is our losers final, right?
It is indeed. Losers final. See, this is what happens when we have these online tournaments. There's always lots of button clicks and things going on in the background, which you guys never get to see. It's actually quite an awesome operation. I quite like it.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. We have our losers final, which is Vslash ON FreZZer going up against WarriorBySand. This is a Morocco match. Again, I'm pretty sure that this is a final from at least one of our Sunday Showdowns in the past.
Yeah, I think so.
Here we go. Let's see how this goes.
They're blocking a little bit more.
Which is good.
Mm-hmm. Nice, using that racket to stay close on Oki.
Ooh, doesn't do anything after the guard points. That's fine. Still manages to pick up the damage.
Nice.
Knocks the first wrecker. That's important.
Uh-huh.
Look at the spacing. They're saying 2 meters. Keep that distance.
Wow.
I know, I didn't expect that to connect. Gotta block them all.
Cue the Pokemon.
I know.
Music.
Oh!
Big whiff but no punish. Was too far away.
That's gonna be costly. So now we have I was gonna say FreZZer on the back foot. There's a throw into DP.
Nice DP. Finds the record that stays in front. It looked like it would cross up. Actually stood in front and confused FreZZer.
That was nice and
again.
deep as well. I have one of those too, he says. So both these characters are fairly neutral headed. You know,
yeah.
I think Genjiro is probably better in the corner than Yoshitora.
I wouldn't say so, because Yoshitora has like the overhead options, he has the low one, he has the throws, so he can play, just like a little bit less obvious than, you know, the card, the tarot racket.
Yeah.
Ouch.
That was painful.
It's funny because Yoshitora plays dive kick in a game with no dive kicks.
WarriorBySand taking that first game. Both players going back to the room.
Good.
Marco Polo just joined the chat. Dude, how you doing?
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Welcome to Sunday Showdown. This is our 7th iteration of this. Do you know what I'd like to do, actually? Because I know that I've got some really good connections with some of the guys in the States. Marco Polo being one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to have a tournament, but you can't guarantee that those connections would be the same for everybody else in you.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, unfortunately for me, I have problems with connection in SNK games, even like against London sometimes.
Yeah,
It
but
wasn't the case for you,
Yeah.
but like when I used to play KOF 14, like Ninja Nas and other people, I could not play them, and they're like somewhere in London.
Ninja Naz. Hey,
Yeah.
Marco. Yeah, that Ninja Naz guy.
I tried to call out the US guys, it didn't work well.
Marco, it's been good. I've been grinding. Not playing any game as much as I'd like to because, you know, lots of TO work and stuff. Running this elf community thing is quite taxing. You don't have as much free time as you'd like. But still...
Well, nice that I can confirm.
Yeah. It is fun to be able to hold these events and see people enjoy them. But still... Oh, I forgot to put the name bars on. There you go.
You mean that you have to tell the guy that does it?
Oh yeah, the guy who does the name bars, I had to tell him to do it because
Yeah.
you know, his memory's terrible these days.
Yeah, and it's also like a lot of work of communication because there's so many people working in the background, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, what an anti-air!
Yeah.
And goes with the low, nice varying his mix-ups. Nice. Finds another knockdown.
Right, so losing out on the air clash. But there you go, we've got the corner now. But no, sod that, this is Samurai Showdown. Why be in the corner if you don't want to be?
Okay, 7 swords on the floor there. Bad situation for Yoshitora. Very, very weak without the swords compared to, you know, many other characters that retain some decent tools without them.
Yeah.
Not the case for him, unfortunately.
He's trying to backdash off the screen, isn't he?
Yeah, getting out. I'm going. I got the win.
Yeah, just going to dive into the sea. Why not? I don't particularly want this matchup. It's horrible. There you go. There's the confirm I was looking for. But you just DP out of
And
it.
waits for the second. That was so smart.
Is that a thing?
I
Just
guess.
DP out of it.
Considering that, you know, there's some invincibility for both.
Yeah. So FreZZer now playing a completely different game. Spacing out. Putting himself in a corner almost. What was that trade?
Anti-air and poke. Yeah, the trade.
Okay, WarriorBySand finally having FreZZer where he wants him. Had to burst out of it, otherwise that would have been game.
Should be careful with jumps now. They both burst. Interesting. Oh no. FreZZer at another round.
This is even now, and if that last round is anything to go by, WarriorBySand was winning a lot of the neutral game.
Yeah.
So in this setting, he should be fairly strong.
Yeah. I also find quite funny that you say this character is neutral heavy. A lot of these characters have stupidly good tools for neutral.
They do.
Which is like, yeah, they are neutral heavy, but it doesn't take that much effort to play neutral with them. But yeah, let's talk about that. Ooh.
But you see, you've got varying degrees of neutral. Like Dali, for example, she's terrible in neutral. You know what I mean? Unless she's in the air or hitting you with a counter, she's absolutely ridiculously terrible. Put her up against someone like Genjuro, who's great with neutral, or Yoshitora. You know, it's a very different game. Hey, Gundam, welcome to the chat. How you doing?
Welcome, guys. Oof, what a DP. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, and 3.
One more mix up.
Now FreZZer in a very, very good position here to take. Oh, in your back. To take this game.
Yes, be careful because I think SSM is an option for both characters, though. Right?
Yeah, but there's very specific reasons as to where you'd use those.
Yeah,
and I don't
nice use there of the power crush. or whatever it's called. I never remember that. Forward C+D on the.
I just called it a blowback because that's what we called it in KOF.
Okay. Yeah, blowback then.
Oh, that jump!
You pressed the button! Why would you press the button?
Oh my
You drew
days!
the card and then he pressed the button. Now he lost the match.
He got robbed.
I wonder if he was trying to do like early parry into blowback and maybe like messed up the timing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever happened, WarriorBySand takes the match.
You know, like when you're in school and your mum gives you some lunch money, and you think, I'm gonna go to the tuck shop and buy me some, you know, Mars bars or Snickers or Opal fruits or whatever it is. And then the bully comes along and then he robs you.
Takes everything.
That's literally what happens.
Well, to my mum's praise, she didn't do that. She walked me to school. We stopped at like the sandwich place in Italy, which gives you like these huge baguettes.
Yeah.
So I would just only have the baguettes, so they could only rob me for food.
See, that's clever.
And also, I had like quite refined taste, so usually kids that didn't like my food that didn't get robbed.
Hold on a minute.
I got the text.
Was that 1-1 or was that 2-1?
I think it was 2-1.
It was 2-1. Okay, fair enough.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure. I'm a bit sleepy right now.
Because I could have sworn that was 1-1, but I could be wrong. Maybe that was. Guys in the chat, confirm for me, please. What was the score on that? It was 2-0. Okay, so I had the wrong score. The guy who does the scores, which isn't me.
That other one, not the one that not the one that does, you know, the scoreboard, the one that updates the bracket.
Yeah, him.
Like, we're having so many problems with the stuff. You're doing fantastic, Grim. Don't worry.
We love you. Terribly today. It's not my day. Anyway, guys, let's move on. This is
Grand
now
Finals.
Grand Final. Give it up. Hey. All that type of jazz. Oh wait, do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the giveaway.
Yes, of course.
So this is a good a time as any, just before we reach Grand Final. And guys, we like to have our giveaways on here. We have a lot of fun doing it. Anybody can enter this giveaway. Anybody in a tournament, anybody on the stream, watching the stream, whatever. You all can enter. It doesn't matter. It's open to everybody. Now, last time I did a giveaway, it was for toilet paper. And yes, you did, Marco. I remember you did. That was a KOF thing though. Last time we did a giveaway on Sam's show, we did toilet paper because that was what was in vogue at the moment. And Chaco won that. I don't think he's managed to claim it yet because his post office has since been locked down.
Yes.
But this time round, we've got something more KOF. I say KOF. I've got KOF on the brain. More Sam's show focused. Now, a lot of you guys may have these already, but I've been rummaging through my prize drawer and I found these things. Now, I don't know if you can see them. They're quite weird. SNK send these to you amongst a lot of other things.
You want me to show them mine?
Yeah.
As well? I can send mine as well. So.
Yeah, SNK send these to you amongst other things. And they're for putting papers and documents in, which is really weird. So if you have that sort of thing going on in your life, these will be quite useful to you. So, paper sleeves, there you go, thank you. And I'm going to give both of these away. Whoops. I'm going to give both of these away to the person who can answer the following question. And all you need to do is be the first person to answer in a Twitch chat with the correct answer. And I hope you're ready. Can I get some yeses if you're ready for this one, for this competition? Because I want everybody to have the same sort of readiness. Yes.
Ready.
Lots of yeses. Okay, so this is a trivia question. I'm only going to ask one question. And the very first person, no matter where in the world you are, who gives me the right answer to this question will win these. I'll post them out to you this week. And hopefully, if your post office is not on lockdown, you'll actually receive them. Okay, so there is an official timeline for Samurai Showdown. Each game takes place in a specific year. Can you tell me, not the year, but in which place in the timeline this Samurai Showdown game takes place? So in the official timeline, whereabouts in the timeline does this game sit?
I know, but I'll shut up.
Is it second? Is it third? Is it first? Is it last? Where does it go? So I'm looking for a number.
No.
Marco Polo has actually won. Samurai Shodown 2019 actually sits second after Samurai Shodown 5, but before the very first Samurai Shodown game.
See if we want to go a little bit more specific.
Yeah.
I remember there was an actual timeline with years of
Yeah.
the, Edo period and whatever. And I think it started somewhere like 1771 and ended somewhere like 1836. 1811. Oh, okay. That was the number, because
Yeah.
I was trying to guess. This one, do you know where, like year wise?
Yeah,
I think
1787.
this is like 1787.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So the very first Samurai Shodown is actually Samurai Shodown 5, which is 1786, and then
Okay.
this Samurai Shodown is 1787.
Fair enough.
Bizarre how it all works round. But yes, Marco Polo in the Discord. If you're in the Elf Discord, get in there, and I'll get your details, and I'll get these sent out to you. Okay?
Share them with me. I'll send them mine as well.
Yeah.
When I have time.
Right. So anyway, let's get back to the last game of the tournament. It's just before 6 o'clock, and we are going to have WarriorBySand, who's fought his way rather valiantly through losers. No losers? Yes. To face Maydonozlamu in the grand final. So let's go ahead and invite Maydonozlamu to the lobby. Excuse me.
Yo,
for a moment.
Super. How you doing?
Is that super? As in
Yeah,
super?
in the chat. Super. Yeah, all is well. All is well. I'm just dealing with like ear pain.
Did you say you're dealing with his pain?
No.
Are you
ear
inferring
pain.
that I'm a... Oh, okay. Because, I'm not a pain.
Let's make it clear here. Nobody said it, but let's make it clear. Just
Are you inferring that I'm difficult to commentate with? What are you trying to say here? His
you're
pain.
fantastic, Grim.
My big toe. So, we've got Maydonozlamu, who is fighting in losers against Warrior... No, that's not right. Maydonozlamu's in winners, isn't he?
I think so. I'm lost. I'm sorry.
Let's double check. Yeah, Maydonozlamu's in winners. And WarriorBySand is fighting from losers. Yes! Now guys, they're both choosing their characters. We're going to have Shizumaru versus Yoshitora, which is going to be interesting. This is a tough grand final. It's a grand final that we're used to seeing here. Thank you, Marco Polo. I'll get that posted out to you this week. Guys, we are still at 72.96. We've crept up a little bit more. I think somebody else has used the code, but we're still just shy of $100. If we can get to $100, then the top 8 will each see a slice of the Match Arena prize pot. If not, then it just goes to the top 3.
Anyway, back on grand finals now. Maydonozlamu on one side with Shizumaru, WarriorBySand on the other, throwing heavy slashes with Yoshitora. WarriorBySand needs to reset the bracket. Maydonaz just needs to win 3 games.
Okay.
Right now, WarriorBySand, even the raffle shuffle, full control, huge life lead. Yeah, I love the Goonies. So that's the official name for it from now.
Okay, we'll go with that.
You're a boomer enough to know the Goonies, come on.
Of course.
Yeah,
No one's ever going to believe I'm not old enough. Let's be real. Oh, that was great.
Okay, just slapped him on it.
Alright, so of course, Maydonozlamu, in fighting from winners, only has to win one set. So he can afford to mess around with it. But WarriorBySand has to win 2 sets.
Oof, jump C. Damn. I'm now remembering our loss against Maydonozlamu in Samurai's Pride. He did a standing medium. I tried to whiff punish on reaction to the standing medium, and he deflected, and I got like SSM for it. So basically I got killed 80% because I tried and whiff punish. I dared try and whiff punish Chizuma. But yeah, doing better right now, second round. Huge life lead. Just taking it slowly. Oof! Gets clipped by the active frames of Yoshitora special. Nadeshiko hits. Wonder if he's looking for a TAP. Oh no, never mind. Jump.
I've just read what Vlair's said in chat. He's saying that they have this thing, a Belgian link in France. If a warrior wins, then that means that you win too because you beat them. Going by that, I've won lots and lots of tournaments because I've beaten Super. So I'll take it.
Oof, nice use again of the jump in C. Ooh, block tap. Doesn't go for the SSM though, doesn't go for like the big punish. Could have done a lot of things there, but okay, still fighting. Good block. Nice run indeed.
Oh, baited.
Baited. Yeah.
No, it just needs a chip now. Then he can take this.
Or a jump C.
Or yeah, a clean hit will work.
The old reliable.
So we go back to the room. I've just noticed we've actually had 2 subscribers today. Now I don't.
That's nice.
That's amazing. I'm not quite sure who or how I can see the subscribers, but that's
I usually
great.
do it through Streamlabs.
No, I'm using XSplit because.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about your what's it called? Your program is usually what does the alerts, but I'm imagining you have everything through XSplit.
Yes.
Cool.
Because I like XSplit. It's like Apple. It just works.
Okay. that's questionable, but sure, let's go on with it.
I can't stand OBS. It's like open source and it just works. Ren the Dragon. Thank you, Ren. Thank you, Marco Polo. It's very much appreciated. So here we go, back to game number 2. Wait, who won the first game? I wasn't even paying attention.
Maydonozlamu.
Ah, okay.
With
Thank you, guys.
Reliable jump C. Oof. Big life lead though. Okay, finds the WFP.
Look at that health though.
Okay, he sneakily just takes it. It's like, nah, I'm out of here. Bye.
Right, so there you
Another
go.
jump C.
See, this is amazing because you watch the way this works out, and if you're looking at it from anime terms, right? Maydonozlamu has an umbrella, and he's doing very, very well. But up until now, it looks like WarriorBySand couldn't find the right sword to use.
Sure.
He's got all of these swords, and none of them seem to work.
And then he remembered the story about all of his friends and suddenly got stronger. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. he had a mental training montage and unleashed the remaining 30% of his energy.
Imagine being, you know, the villain, right? You're
Yeah.
trained to conquer the world or whatever,
Yeah.
and you might have been to grueling, endless training and strategizing and so on. There's
Yeah.
like this 12-year-old that suddenly remembers about, you know, his friend John or whatever, and that's it. That's done.
Anyway, logic.
Yeah. 1-1.
Yeah.
Thinks of his waifus. Yeah, sometimes it's that too. That's the reason I don't like anime. They just don't make sense most of the time.
Exactly.
Oof! TAP!
That wasn't even fully
Damn!
charged, was it?
No, but it's like still 50%. Okay. Active 660.
Ooh. They're trying to
Going
base out.
basic.
Do you know?
He's going full Viper.
I have a feeling that in this game, because you can't really taunt, can you, in SNK games anymore?
Well, you can put your sword down in this game.
But that's,
if you
yeah,
really
no one's
want
got
to be
time for that. It's quicker to just whiff a flipping parry, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, very good situation now for Maydonozlamu.
Oh,
The whiff. Yeah.
of course, Yoshitoru's DP has unique properties. It doesn't go up very high, but it does take you forward a little bit.
Yeah.
And of
A
course,
jump in medium could have helped probably there.
Yeah.
Jump back medium punch or medium slash. Okay, so 2-0 potential set point for Maydonozlamu.
Mm.
Personally rooting for him.
Why?
You know why? I told you in private before.
Oh, the reason. Okay, the reason. I
Yeah,
know.
that reason.
The
yeah.
reason.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna root for the Shizumaru play, isn't that what we do?
Yeah, I think. So, last game, tournament game. Maydonozlamu just needs to win this, and then he walks away with a lion's share of the prize pot. Most of it donated by our friend in Australia, Oz, Tajgaru. And the rest lovingly donated and thankfully received by you guys in the chat and in the tournament. Thank you very much for getting it to this point.
Maydonozlamu looking to get his pockets lined up a little bit more heavily for this. Oof. Big whiff though. Wow.
I know, right?
Ram down, round back, slide the anti-air. This guy.
Now he gets the DP.
What a DP.
Good damage.
Jump C. Nice block there. Not only was a cross-up, was also a low. Okay, forcing his way in the corner now. Oof, big
Was
whiff.
waiting for that.
I thought, for a second, I thought you wanted to add another 20 minutes to this round.
Do you know, I was
Go with
expecting it as well.
Yeah, I know. Luckily, we got spared. Nice pressure. Yeah, FreZZer, WarriorBySand playing way more actively right now, way more, you know, pressure based. Seems to be working for now. Oof, oof.
Not held for the full duration, which is why it didn't do so much damage, but still quite sizable.
I'm also wondering something. I'll ask like after this game about the TAP.
What's that?
I wonder if you can bind an extra button, right,
Uh-huh.
to whatever combination, and then you hold it, and you can still play, you know, your normal game plan while holding that button that is just dedicated to the TAP.
Right. Well, I wouldn't know. I actually don't play this game enough to know that sort of stuff.
But yeah, they've been like quite broken. Oh, so they're saying that you cannot. Okay, cool, cool.
Oh, but Chaka
That's
says
good.
you can't. There is conflict in
there-
the chat.
Yeah, they said cannot. That's what I said.
Right. look at that. Corden just trying to jump away.
Yeah. Controlling the sky.
Look at this guy's really, really slippery, isn't he?
Yeah. Because most of the time he's in the air. Like a lot of his good buttons are in the air, so you cannot, you know, reset it. You just like put him in the floor, and then there's like 3 more seconds of him backdashing and jumping around.
Yeah. Okay, so tournament round for Maydonozlamu. And WarriorBySand needs to win this in order to stay and give himself some an extra life.
The rage button, the rage bars are full for both of them.
He probably could have waited until he landed and got some damage then.
Yeah. Okay.
And he bursts out.
Oh, it could have actually punished if he hadn't backdashed. Now it's really hard for Maydonozlamu. 1 jump C. Ooh, finds the throw. Okay, as
he had
burst.
to do it, to be fair.
Yeah. I wouldn't take an AP there.
This is tense. WarriorBySand needs this round to stay in the game. Great movement
Blocks
there from WarriorBySand.
Now no more bars for nobody. SSM's still available? No, you have to have the bar, right?
Yeah, no you don't. You can do that.
Okay, so the SSMs are still available.
Yeah. Ooh, important dodge there.
I wonder if there's a store for TAP here. Ooh.
Oh no!
Not enough. Still needs another touch. 20 seconds on the clock. Ooh, finds the float.
Now we've seen a Shuzumara rob before. We've seen him steal lunch money before. Can he do it again?
Yeah. Oof!
No!
Oh, and he gets it. Maydonozlamu takes it 3-0 over WarriorBySand, and he is your Sunday Showdown 7 champion. Very, very good show. Shizumaro still a very good character. Was he nerfed or not in the end? Because I know that there were rumors about him being nerfed with Mina's introduction to the game, but I don't know what happened in the end. I didn't follow.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
But
overall, like, yeah. Sorry, you go on.
I've noticed in this game, the guys in the chat know more than I do. So.
Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely.
Yeah, but no, guys, thank you so much for joining us for today's Samurai Showdown, Sunday Showdown 7 tournament. Marco Polo, congratulations on winning these. I'll get these in the post to you this week. And God Super is complaining about them nerfing Charlotte. Yes, it was absolutely necessary to nerf that cow. I mean, I like it.
Oh, leave the cows alone. I don't
I forgot I was commentating with a cow.
Leave the cows alone. We haven't done nothing.
Oh, brilliant.
Overall, do you want to shout out Samurai Pride and give them the link if they want to do this again in 2 weeks?
Be my guest. I'll put the link in the chat now.
Yeah, so Blair here in the chat is organizing Samurai Pride 2nd episode that you can also register for. It's already live, the registration, and I think they also have a match arena, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm sleeping today, guys.
I don't think that's live yet. It's the match arena.
Oh, it's not live yet. Okay, cool. And also, guys, I don't really shield myself in the sense that go and look at my Twitter, but go and look at my Twitter not because of my content, but because I'm doing a European online tournament calendar. So you can find all of the informations on all the events I know about that I categorize and I put there for everyone to find. So no matter what game you play, you can find the information there.
You'll also find on his Twitter some interesting cow pictures.
No, not really. Unfortunately, no. If you're going for cow pictures, you're gonna be disappointed because
he has them on his OnlyFans as well.
Yeah.
Yes, but no, guys, thank you so much for joining this tournament. We're going to call it quits and let you get back to the rest of your Easter Sunday. And thank you very much. We'll see you all next month. Bye bye.
Bye bye.